here in this question, it says that the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest for a certain sum of money for 3 years at the rate of 5% per annum is rupees 61, and we have to find the sum. So we know that for a year, more than one, like it's 3 year, right? For a year, more than one, compound interest is always greater than the simple interest, right? Whether compounded half yearly or annually. For a year, more than one. For 1 year, simple and compound interest should be remain same if compounded annually. So since compound interest is greater than simple interest, we can say that as the difference is given here, difference between the compound interest and simple interest. So clearly, compound interest minus the simple interest is given as 61 according to question. Now let's first calculate the compound interest. We can calculate simple interest first. That's easy first. So if I find SI, the formula for calculating SI is P into R into T over 100. Now let's P is not known to us. We have to find this sum. That means the principal is what we have to find. The rate of interest is 5% here, and the time is 3 years. This is 3 years that divided by 100. So if I reduce, this is divisible by 20 times. So we got simple interest as 3P over 20. So simple interest is we have already calculated now. And now let's say if I calculate the compound interest, we should know that in order to get the compound interest, we need to first calculate the amount, and the formula for calculating amount is this. So we'll be calculating the amount first and then the compound interest. So calculating the amount, A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R over 100 raised to the power N. So let's replace the rate here, which is 5% again. So it's 5 over 100 raised to the power N, which is 3 in this case. So that comes out to be, if I reduce it, it is 5 1 times, 5 20 times. On taking LCM, we'll get 21 over 20 raised to the power 3. So amount is equal to 21 cube divided by 20 cube. So 21 cube is 9261 and 20 cube is 8000 times P. So we got the amount here. Once we got the amount, we have to find the compound interest. And for that, we have this formula for getting the compound interest. That is CI is equal to A minus P. So that is CI is equal to A, which is 9261 over 8000 times P minus P. Now, if I calculate this further, we'll have to take their LCM. So let's take LCM and so this is CI is equal to, this is 9261P minus 8000P, that divided by 8000. So on calculating what we are getting here, let's do it here. So CI comes out to be 8000. 9261 minus 8000 is 1261 times P, that divided by 8000. So once we get the compound interest, now we'll be applying this relation. So the relation here that we have already got is this. This we already know, that's CI minus SI is 61, right? So this is CI minus SI. So let's see CI, which is, we have got CI as how much is CI is 1261. So this is according to question, it is 1261 minus This is 1261p over 8,000 minus the simple interest is this, that is 3p over 20 is equal to 61. Now, if I take LCM, the LCM is going to be 8,000. This will be 1261 times p minus 20. If I divide 8,000 by 20, we'll get 400, right? 400 into 3 is that is 1200 is equal to 61, right? So we divided 8,000 by 20, we got 400, and that multiplied by 3 is 1200p. So the difference comes out to be 61p over 8,000 is equal to 61. Now, if I do cross multiplication, you can see that these values get cancelled. And therefore, we got P finally, and P comes out to be, on transposing, this is one time, right? 8,000 into 1 is as rupees 8,000. This is what we had to get as the principal, right? We have to find the principal, and we got the principal here.